Welcome back to STL TV Live. I'm Sarah Bernard, and joining me in the studio is Kris Keller, who is the president of the Design Source Limited. And I have had the privilege of working with Kris on many design projects, and it's always a special treat for me to have a friend in the studio to talk about one of my favorite subjects. So, design trends. It's something that all of us designers are not love to talk about and hear about. So,
absolutely.
So what are the things that we can look forward to learning more about this year?
Well, Sarah, I first want to say it's absolutely delightful to be here with you this afternoon, and it's such an honor to be able to have this special time and talk to you a little bit about what's occurring in interior design.
Which is always changing.
It is always changing, and you know, I find that as we become more accessible globally, the world is really flat. I believe it was Thomas Friedman that really shared that with us a few years ago in a book that he wrote. I find that from a design perspective, everything is online. There's really nothing that's hidden from view, and I love that because people want great design in their home. The place where we all get stopped is in how to put it all together.
Exactly.
So one of the greatest design trends that I'm experiencing with our clients, at least, is people calling and really wanting to talk to us about, hey, I've got some great pieces, I've got some great ideas, but they look to us for our experience, our expertise, that which is in our minds, you know.
So whether they've got a whole house that they're putting together or just a room,
right,
you can help
oh my
bring
gosh,
it together.
We do, and that's, you know, for me and for our entire design team, that's a good deal of the joy that we're able to share with clients. We want to create a sense of well-being in our clients' homes.
Right, so we're going to talk more about how you make that happen in a few minutes, but what are some of the things...
Well, let's get down to the juicy color trends.
I want to know what I need to be doing this fall.
Absolutely. Well, first of all, you know, the Pantone color of the year is Tangerine Tango. Tangerine Tango, does that just kind of sound a little bit kind of fun, you know?
It does sound like fun.
It sounds kind of salsa, kind of... you know, South American. It's a beautiful color. It really is kind of that fusion of orange and red, and it's such a passionate color.
So we're not going back to like a 1960s orange.
No, this has its roots. It has really a little bit of red in it, and a bit of paprika. So it's it is a color that is so popular in fashion too. I mean, it's everywhere. So you really do see it, you know, out in the world as far as, I mean, I have a pair of pants that color, a purse. I mean,
right.
It honestly is a really favorite color of mine. And it's a very easy color to live with in your home. It's a great, great accent.
So you're seeing that, you're bringing that
yes.
into clients' homes right now. What other colors go with
well,
that?
Well, that's, okay. So here's something to consider. And you know, everything in life is a pendulum. It's always moving, it's kind of swinging, and design is exactly the same way. And so colors that were completely popular, the earth tones, we are seeing the earth tones, which were very warm, very organic, shifting and cooling down a bit.
Okay.
So one of the things at the Design Source that we love to do is mix some of the warmer colors with some of the cooler colors. The new neutral is gray. Now, it is not a steely, icy, cold gray, but it is a gray that feels really warm and organic. This is a project that incorporates this kind of new gray. If you notice the walls, Sarah, they are very warm. They have a very organic sense to them, but yet they're considered gray. And we've punctuated that color with some really warm, with a little bit of black, some lime green.
It's a very beautiful space.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, you know, the new interior design motto is less is more, and to make sure that we're incorporating a lot of neutral with our color pops.
Okay.
So that you can appreciate the color as a contrast to the neutral.
Right, right. So if you've got, so going back to the orange or the gray,
yes.
these new color trends, if you've got your house and it's,
yes.
And it's like, let's say it's already got the earth tones because you did that 3 years ago.
Right.
How do you
And earth tones are still good, so I don't want you to think that we have to throw that baby out with the bathwater.
So you can just punctuate with some of these new colors
Absolutely,
in different ways.
because the gray actually is stunning when you mix it with like brown. You would never imagine. It's so counterintuitive.
Right.
But everything can be mixed. It's just, and that's where working with a great interior design firm really comes into play.
All right.
Because we're able to be able, you know, to mix that, to really make sense of it.
So on that note, we're going to have to take a quick break. So
Great.
Keep that thought in your head. We want to hear more about how we can work together to create these changes in the home this fall, coming up soon.
Love it.
We'll have more with Kris when we return. And remember to keep up with STL TV and all the great events going on around St. Louis. Friend us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And you can always watch us streaming live on STLTV.net. Keep it locked on STL TV. We'll be right back with more STL TV Live.